Oh, my life is over as I know it. Oh my gosh. I've never seen anything like this in my life. I don't know what I'm gonna do. It's just crazy. They're crazy.
They cheated, and this is the way to. And what do we do about that? It's just so disturbing. What do I do?
I reckon we ought to lock and load. Get ready, boys.
Oh my gosh, it's just so horrible. We're going to become socialists. They're going to turn us into socialists. Are you hearing stuff like this from your friends and neighbors? Well, guess what? I am too. And today on the show, we are going to talk about what we should do as conservatives or liberals or anyone else. So stay tuned and let's get this going. The Doctor of Disaster is a wholly owned subsidiary of Warnick and Associates Incorporated. Don't forget to get your copy of the Doctor of Disaster's book, Emergency Incident Management Systems, at Amazon.com. Hello, everyone. It's me again, the Doctor of Disaster. I am considered a subject matter expert, SME, in public health emergency management and public safety. So let's get into this today. People are crying, people are whining, people are celebrating. They're doing all of it. Some of them are getting angry, some are getting sad, some are getting depressed. What should we do? It's all about, or a large portion of it at least, the election. So the election was Wednesday, this is Sunday, and we hear, oh my gosh, our country is done. Really? Says who? Do I think it was the best choice? Probably not. But that's me. Everyone has their own opinion. What we've got are people that are going off the deep end rather than letting democracy work. Yeah, let democracy work. So if you think that Donald Trump got cheated, then let the system work. He's got lawyers. He has the ability to sue. He can go through the legal proceedings. Oh, but I don't know. What's that going to do? What it's going to do is it's going to show that our democracy works. Absolutely show that. Now, let's talk about the people who are madder than a wet hen. Guess what? Calm down. What's going to happen? Sit back, watch them wait. For the liberals celebrating and saying Donald Trump is not going to get out of office, guess what? Let democracy work. Let him sue all he wants, and if he doesn't win, 99% sure he'll walk out just like he's supposed to. I mean, let's quit making mountains out of molehills. We have a constitution set up to deal with a lot of this. What isn't dealt with by the Constitution will be decided by the courts, including the Supreme Court. People are going absolutely nuts and they need to calm down. I've had people call me up who said they're severely depressed. I've heard of stories of people committing suicide. What? Are you people nuts? Well, maybe. Anyway, calm down. Let the system work. Be prepared for whatever you think you need to do, but don't act. You know, we had those nutcases a month or two ago that were going to take out the governor of Michigan. Why? Because you disagree with them? Stop that crap. Not needed. Uncalled for. What about the guys that are ready to lock and load? In other words, get the guns. Sit down and shut up, okay? Let democracy work. We live in the greatest country in the world, bar none. So why won't we allow it to work the way it's supposed to? Seriously. Now, am I saying if something happens, if Antifa or Antifa, however you want to pronounce it, starts to attack you, am I saying don't protect yourself? Hell no. I have a great mentality on this. If it's me or them, sorry, you got to go. And we should be able to protect ourselves. So I'm not saying let's lay down and roll over in the dust. As an example, should both the left and the right, or just the left or just the right, start voicing their opinions? Peaceful protests, maybe. Yeah, that's fine. Violence? Absolutely not. Not only no, but hell no. Okay? Now, I'm going to go one step further. Let's say that Joe Biden actually becomes the president. What are we going to do as conservatives? You know what we're going to do? We're going to say, that's my president, and I'll pray for him daily, and I'll pray for our country daily. But, Doc, how can you say that? Was it liked as conservatives when people said, Trump's not my president? Well, guess what? We thought they were jerks. What do you think people are going to think of us if we start saying, Biden's not my president? Probably shouldn't use a Southern tone, but let's try this one. Yeah, Biden's not my president. That still sounded Southern. Trying to get my Massachusetts voice back. But anyway, you get what I'm saying. We need to remain calm. We need to let the system work. The system was designed to work. And if there's cheaters, guess what? They're going to get caught and they're going to go to jail. It's a felony, folks. It is a felony. So if there is cheating and it can be proven now, I've had some people say, well, if there was cheating, where's the proof? How long does it take a case to come through court normally? So first the person gets arrested, usually, if they're caught in the act. If not, they go to a grand jury. Okay. Well, before they get to that grand jury, the prosecutor has to get all the information from law enforcement. They have to put it together in a semblance of a manner that might be proven. And then they've got to show it to them in the proper order. Same thing if you're just going before a judge. You don't just walk in and pull it out of your hip pocket on the second day after the arrest. So, folks, What are we saying here? Let the system work. I just can't say that enough. Now, if later on down the road it's proven beyond a shadow of a doubt, I can tell you right now, I know what is needed for legal evidence. And while I've not seen it, it may be coming. Yes, there's people out there saying this happened and that happened and I'm this and I saw that. Well, guess what? That could just be someone spouting off. So let's back up. Let's let the lawyers and the legal system work. Let's go to the judges. And if there's a leaning judge, then we can appeal. Holy smokes. Doc, did you just say that we can appeal? Yes, we can appeal. Well, I never. Well, maybe you have now. Seriously, folks, I'm trying to be a little bit comical because we darn sure need some laughs. And truth be known, even though I'm conservative, I trust my system that my country is under. There's a constitution there for a reason. There's a Bill of Rights for a reason. We have voting for a reason. So all this bull crap about, oh my gosh, calm down. And if Biden actually does become president, great. Now, let me talk to the other side, the liberals. If it's found out there was cheating and Trump stays in, he's your president. Have some class. I'm telling both right and left the same thing. Have some class. Okay, so you lost this time. Maybe you'll win next time. But it's not worth being torn up forever for 4 years, 4 more years. Sorry. But seriously, if there's not cheating, we voted, and that's the way it came down. If there was cheating, the courts will decide it. And if there was cheating and it's overturned, and they call the election for Trump, well, then we need to be humble and acquiesce how we should. It's that simple. Look how contentious this whole election was. Didn't need to be. Did not need to be. And the riots leading up to it and the destroying of property, and I'll tell you what, I would defend anyone who is being punished because some idiots want to go out and tear stuff up. And yes, if you're one of the people that was doing it, you're idiots. So I just wanted to talk about that today. We've got people stirring the pot, and there's nothing wrong with talking about it. Just don't dwell on it to the point that it makes you do something crazy or stupid. It's not worth it. We're Americans. We need to work together. If you look in the Bible, it says, a house divided cannot stand. And if we don't stop this stuff, we are going to lose this country. So calm down, do the right thing, be classy. Hope that helps. Talk to everyone later. See you next time. I'd like to remind you to like, subscribe, and comment. This helps me with the YouTube algorithm, and quite frankly, this information needs to get out.